Hey, this is David, and this is going to be my review of the Viltrox L116T key light LED. This is a video light, and as you can see, I bought this just over a year ago recently. So let's go ahead and take a look at what it can do. I actually have the light right in front of me, so I'm going to go ahead and reach over and show you a little bit what it looks like. Okay. Now I have the aperture lights going on in the background. I will do a review on those later. This is the light right here. This is the back. Now you can see the battery. You can see as we get closer that there's a ability, a little too much light going on, but there's an ability to control the levels from 100% down. So I'm going to hit some levels and show you how I can change the intensity of the color to a more orange color. We're going to bring it up. And there I am. Let's go ahead and put this like this. Let's see if we can. There we go. So you can see how we can actually make changes. Now here's the switch. Off. And back on. Off. Back on. We're going to turn it down. We're going to turn it up all the way to 100. Now I'm going to press in. And when I press in, now I can actually change the lighting in terms of now it's got a nice little orange, which you're going to have a hard time seeing on the camera, but it's got an orangish background, which is pretty cool. Now I'm going to switch it back to fluorescent. And I think I got it where I want it. I'm going to put it back down. And I'm going to use this as a light for my shadows because I have the aperture, I believe the 100 and 200, which I will do reviews on in the future. So this is a great light. I can use it by myself. In fact, there's videos I've made where I've gone to my clinic and I've used this light by itself and I've gotten great results and great reviews from it. So I highly recommend this light. It's a beautiful broadcasting light. Let's look through some of the features on Amazon, which is pretty spot on. I'm going to have a link in the description so you can click there and go right to here so you can pick this up. It is in stock. If you have Amazon Prime like I do, you can actually get it pretty quickly. Right now, it's next day delivery. Okay. It's going to come with the battery. One thing here, right here, you'll see that you can actually utilize the fact that you can plug in the plug outlet, and it doesn't come with it, but you can plug it in. I believe it is let's see if I can get close enough to see. I can't see per se right here, but I have at least 6 of these plugs. So they're pretty standard. I can plug it in 12 volt, and you can go ahead and without a battery, you can let the light utilize itself, or you can use it with a battery. So those are a couple options that are pretty great. Let's go down and take a look at, here we go. So frequently customers will pick up this and also a stand. This will come with the battery. It's a bit of a bundle. Fantastic for YouTube. I've used it by itself, especially if I have already light going on in a room. I should have put light on in this room. I didn't, but in the future is something I will do. Now here we've talked about what goes on here. You press here, you can switch it to a more of a different temperature. It's going to be more of an orange orangish light filter versus fluorescent light, which is what I like to keep it on to match my other lights. And let's go ahead and continue scrolling down. Let's look at one of the reviews, and I'll give you my 2 cents on some of these reviews to how accurate it is. It's a nice light, but the screen readout can be better. Okay, so let's take a look at what this person's saying. Overall, the light is pretty nice for the price. The light does offer a multitude of different options for the colors. One thing about the unit is that the screen is made quite cheap and difficult to read exactly what value. Now, I disagree with that. And another thing, my other light that I have is not the same company. That one just went off and the batteries were charged at the same time. So this battery is actually holding up pretty good. Definitely stronger than the other light I have, which is another light in the same price range. Um, let's go ahead and take a listen to what this person's saying too.
So included is a little mount that goes on the bottom. It does left to right and swivels, obviously. Convenient how the bottom is because it has a square taper to fit on some camera mounts. And it also has the screw hole on the inside to go to a tripod.
It's true. It does have all those, which is helpful because you can really rotate the light, turn it multiple ways.
The battery charger has a folding plug.
That is true. It comes with the battery charger.
This also pops off. Not sure what other adapters it can take, but that's the white at on the screen at the percentage. We have, what is that, 70? But it's got this little piece here that's still left over, 69, and then 70. And then that's 71, but it has those two pieces down here that are left over.
It will go up to 5600 Kelvin.
And the battery, as you can see, it just, here you can also see some leftovers. That's 5400, but it looks like it could be 60. Battery is 2 bars from what I can tell, but who knows? Has 2 on top also that aren't illuminated. So the screen can definitely use a little help, but for the price overall, it's a pretty decent light.
Now, when he's saying that and the screen can use a little help, I personally believe that for the price, it's at a perfect price point considering what it brings. It does definitely gives you quite a bit of light and quite a bit of punch. I wouldn't use it in a room with it being pitch dark and that's the only light. I could get away with that if I had to, but more often than not, I would probably prefer to use it with other aspects. So I would recommend to go ahead and try to use this light with your other lights in that aspect. Okay. So looks like we got a good and information on this light. If you're looking for a light to start, something quality and something that's going to be easy to use, something easy to charge, portable, this is the light. This is definitely my third best behind my 200 and 100, which are $200, $300, $400 lights. So I highly recommend this. It's got a filter already in it. It's going to give you soft light. Fantastic. I really, really recommend this light. So go ahead and hit the link in the description to get it. Please like, comment, subscribe to this video so you can get more updates on these types of product reviews, and I will see you soon.